we were discussing about the characteristics of CNE. In that, we were discussing about the preparations of content. So, as we know, as we said earlier, the content should be prepared in an innovative as well as in a creative approach, and the content should be developed on the basis of few things like contents on clinical areas like neonatal nursing, mental health nursing, and medical surgical nursing. So whenever you prepare the content for a continuing nursing education, you should consider the team of nurses or the team of participants who are likely to attend the CNE, and it should be relevant to the area of experience. Level of group of nurses like graduates or undergraduates. So whenever the content is prepared, the level of nurses should be considered, so that for graduate level you can start from the basic content, as well as in the undergraduate level you can add up newer trends as well as recent advancements. Designation of the nurses like staff nurses or nursing sisters. So while preparing the CNE, you should consider the level of nurses or the grade of nurses who are attending that particular program, and whenever you give to a higher level of people, you can include more topics which are relevant to their area of concern, like leadership skills or managerial skills. And finally, the experience of participants. So these are the few things that should be kept in mind while preparing the content of CNE. Initially, it should be made in an innovative as well as creative approach, and various things like the area where the nurse is working, the level of the group, the designation, as well as the experience of the participants should be considered, so that effective content can be prepared for the continuing nursing education. Now coming to the program duration. So the program duration of a continuing nursing education may vary. It can be shorter in duration even than the orientation program. Sometimes it can be longer than the in-service offerings also. So the duration of continuing nursing education is related to the scope of the content covered as well as the format used to teach the learning experiences. So learning experiences formulate ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് ഡെലിവറി ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ഡ്യൂറേഷൻ പലതരത്തിലാവാം. Sometimes it can be short, like a brief session can be conducted in order to orient regarding a particular task. Sometimes it can be long, like longer than the normal in-service education. And this purely depends upon the content to be delivered as well as the method of teaching that is adopted. Then you have the program content format. So program format, it refers to the method we opt to deliver the educational program. So continuing nursing education കൊടുക്കുമ്പോൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് ഇംപ്ലിമെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഏത് മെത്തേഡ് ഓഫ് ടീച്ചിങ് ആണോ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത് അതിനെയാണ് ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാം format എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. It can include different formats like a brief session can be conducted, a workshop, a seminar, a conference, a course, symposium or self-study. So let's see one by one. Brief sessions, this usually last less than 1 hour, and these are very brief sessions where a new information or a new technology can be delivered in a very short format. Then we have workshops. Workshop is also a brief session. Often it is lasting for a single day, but in-depth educational program for a relatively small group of participants. So as compared to the brief sessions, these are lengthy programs, or these are one-day programs where in-depth educational program or in-depth educational information can be provided to a relatively small group of participants. And the common teaching strategies that may be adopted in workshop include group discussions, case studies, group exercises, role play, or any other kinds of audio visual aids. So this is about workshop. Now, for CNEs, a seminar can be also used. A seminar consists of a small group of learners who come to the learning experience prepared to exchange information about a specific topic. So, ഒരു particular topic അതിനെ divide ചെയ്ത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ A particular topic can be pertained in different ways. So, in a seminar, it consists of a small group of learners who come to learning experiences prepared to exchange information about a particular topic. So, a particular topic different perspectives പല ആൾക്കാർ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്ത് അതിനെപ്പറ്റി കൂടുതൽ knowledgeable ആവുന്ന ഒരു പ്രോസസ്സാണ് സെമിനാർ. And the subject of seminar is determined in advance. The participants are expected to come prepared to discuss the topic following their own reading and study. So here a self motivation or a self effort from the side of the participants is also required, as the participants are to actively involved in the process of learning. Now coming to course. A course usually consists of an ordered series of classes or other learning experiences related to the same topic of area. So ഒരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ ടോപ്പിക്കിൽ ഒരു കോഴ്സ് നടത്തുമ്പോൾ അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് റിലേറ്റഡ് സീരീസിൽ കുറച്ച് സർട്ടൻ എമൗണ്ട് ഓഫ് ക്ലാസ്സസ് പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് അതിൻ്റെ എൻഡിൽ ഒരു ഇവാലുവേഷൻ നടത്തി സർട്ടിഫൈ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു പ്രോസസ്സാണ് കോഴ്സ്. സോ ഇൻ എ കോഴ്സ് a series of classes regarding a particular topic is provided to a group of people. Then we have symposium. So symposium, it usually involves two or more experts presenting content related to an identified theme, followed by summary of their comments by a symposium moderator and then a question answer period. So symposium usually ചെയ്യുക ഒരു ടോപ്പിക്കിനെ കുറിച്ച് ഒരു ഫ്യൂ എക്സ്പേർട്സ് അവരുടെ എക്സ്പെർട്ടൈസ് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യും. ദർ വിൽ ബി എ മോഡറേറ്റർ ആൻഡ് ഫൈനലി ദ മോഡറേറ്റർ വുഡ് ബി സമ്മിങ് അപ്പ് ദ സെഷൻ. Then we have self-study. So this include programmed instructions, self-learning experiences, reading books or journals, and acquiring knowledge about the particular topic. So that is about the different formats in which a CNE can be delivered. It can be through brief sessions, workshops, seminar, conferences, course, symposium, or self-study. Now coming to the methods of delivery. So method of delivery, CNE can be delivered using a combination of traditional lecture methodology or classroom teaching, distant education, as well as conference type of study. So this is the usual pattern through which a CNE is delivered. It can be through a combination of traditional, distance, or conference type of study.